rotate device. Why? Oh, well, I like landscape mode. All right, well, we'll do it this way. No big deal. Let's see there. Good.
Why'd you have to rotate your tires?
I don't know. I mean, maybe I accidentally hit the don't rotate button. All right. Usually it's landscape or YouTube. Everything else is portrait mode. There's a lot of debris down there. See if I'm down into the debris now. So I don't know what it is. Probably a container of some kind. This is the marina, so
Like a barrel.
yeah, that's probably what it is.
We do have those.
Yeah, we got a lot of them. Even have a refrigerator out here. That's the simple one. We'll see what happens. You know, this is, what are we at, 9 feet? 9 feet deep total. But I've got to cut some cover down here, so probably won't catch a lot of perch, but that's all right. Today we're going to go for trying for trout again. Didn't do trout the other day, so. And my son's in the tent with me. He's off camera though, over there, and 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 there it is. That's my son's hand. It's going to be a warm day, I'm sure of it, because it's warming up, blue skies. Had some snow overnight here, probably 2 inches or so. Nothing much. Nothing to brag about. At Lake of the Woods, Oregon, the #1 ice fishing destination in the country. Not the other one, which is #6, Lake of the Woods, Wisconsin, Minnesota, or something like that. Doesn't matter. They're #6. Oh, here's somebody else coming out. Anybody else?
I can't see.
Here's Slud. That's just a vent. Sound carries though.
Probably the guy from across the lake. That was
Probably. He could be over by the green gazebo. Oh, that's probably Randy. Randy will go. Yeah, there he is. He's out there. He's got a pissy content too. He comes out on Mondays. Yeah, well, just off the bottom. Let's see where it's down. Is it warm in here? It's not to you?
not that warm.
Phew.
I'm wearing a lot less insulation than you, though.
Bro, these bibs are super warm. Feels warm. So I brought my comfy chair out. This is my recliner. Oh, there's a bite. Nibble. Come on. Hit it like you want it. Not like you're flirting with it. Pull it above the obstruction. See a fish better. Another good thing about going showering, right? Get some crappie. So I'm going for trout or crappie today. No perch.
Only the edibles.
Exactly. The edibles.
I mean, you can eat perch, but it probably doesn't taste.
I can't. No, it tastes great. I just can't get enough meat off of these little guys. It's like a tablespoon per fish. You can catch 100 of them. It's a lot of meat, but it's just not worth cleaning. It's a lot of work for very little food. So I leave it out for the eagles and the otters and the raccoons.
Them something.
Oh yeah, they love it. Here comes one. Here comes a fish. Oh, here's a bite. Oh, there we go. We got one. We got one. Ah, figures. It's a perch.
I think they're the most active in the winter.
Well, there's definitely the most abundant. So yeah, let's go down there again. Find something else. See, it's just I have a hard time getting enough meat off that little guy. First fish of the day.
I've only been out here for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. This is not a really good perch spot. Yeah. But crappie and bass, or crappie and trout, yeah. Bass in summer. Hard to set up a tent on open water, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna head out.
All right.
Work.
Have fun at work.
Should I leave the door open so you can chill down?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and Velcro it to the side there so it doesn't flap around so much. Have fun, son. We'll see you later. Tune in to Terrible at Fishing if you want to see your dad. There's a big thing down there, so I'm really hoping trout come to it. Fishing a cover. Okay, here comes another fish. Should get a bite any sec. Here it comes. There, little nibble. There we go. We got him. We got him. Oh, another perch. Really not a good perch spot typically, but another little perch. Let's put the worm back on. He did a good job of taking the worm off, but I pulled it out of his gullet. There we go. Worm's back on. We saved the worm for the next fish. These guys like to swim in school, so probably catch another. I want trout. Or crappie. I'll take crappie. So when my bait turns red on the flasher, oh, here we go. Here's another fish coming. There, oh, there we go. We got another one. All right, much better perch. That's a much bigger perch. Yeah, that's a good size perch for our lake anyway. So that's a good size perch. He's the biggest one out of those three. Wipe my hands. Fish all over them. That's a good size. So when my bait turns red, that means a fish is on top of it. That's why I know when a bite is about right now. Another one's coming up. There's a bite. Bite, bite. Missed it. But he's still there. He's coming up again. Missed him again. Missed him again. Let's go back down. He chased it pretty good though. We are fishing so shallow that fish will just appear on the fish finder. You may not see him come up from bottom because the cone is not really that big. Let's make sure my bait's still on it. Yep, still got some worm on it. Good, good, good. Just do a few jigs every once in a while. Get their attention. This is a Swedish pimple I'm using. Always make sure, see, you get ice build up on the tip. And I got my door open, so it's cooling down in my tent a little bit. So, and I like a cool tent. In this weather, if I was in Wisconsin, Minnesota, then hey, we get a heater. Hey, and it'd be a thermal tent. Hey, but we in Oregon, it's not cold here. Can be, but it's not. I mean, what we would consider cold, like in single digits or zero. And we get sub-zero once in a while, but very little, especially during the day. Just do a little jigging every once in a while. Let them see it. So right now we're about 2.5 feet off bottom, but we're just above whatever the obstruction is down there, which is what I would think is a big giant barrel, a metal barrel. Yeah, that's a nice size perch. That I could get meat off of. Yellow perch, over a nice spinach salad. Really, really good. It's balsamic vinegar on it, or dressing on it, or even a raspberry balsamic. Put a raspberry balsamic on it. Mm-mm-mm. That would be awesome. Best time to catch fish is first thing in the morning and late in the afternoon. Those are your bite times. It's like something's down there looking at it. Let's pull it up. Let's see. Get it, chase it a bit. We got beautiful powder on the lake right now. Look, it's probably why it was easier to set the spikes, because it insulates the lake, the ice on it. So come a week from Sunday is my fishing derby here at Lake of the Woods. And got over 100 prizes giveaway. It's going to be awesome. It's free to enter. And I should make everybody subscribe to my channel that enters. Subscribe. We'll get another 100 or 200 subscribers. So I got prizes for biggest fish, littlest fish, most fish. And then second chance drawings for the 100 plus others of prizes I got. I have some great prizes. Really good prizes. I think I have an old fish finder too. I have to find it. Comes a fish. Drew him up off bottom. It'll be a perch. So he's on top. Here he comes. Come on. Bite it. You can do it. He's on it. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, I missed him. Missed him. Let's see if we can get it back. So what I do is I drop it on bottom. I reel it up real slow. Make him chase it. So that got his attention last time. Here he comes. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's good size. He's a good fighter. There you go. So you sort of make them chase it. Get their bite instinct to kick in. And there it goes. Come on. Oh, he swallowed it. That's where pliers come in. Always, always have pliers. There you go. Bites the dust. My hands. And down we go again. We still have our one. Woohoo! All right. Let's see if we can do the same technique. See if anything comes up to it. So we're going to drop it down to the bottom, which is past this barrel. Slowly reel it up, like 2 inches a second or so. Here. We're almost above the barrel. So now we're above the barrel. Nope, nothing followed it. I'll let it sit there for a minute or so and see if I can see anything down at the bottom. I'm about 2.5 feet above bottom, which is just above the barrel. And like I said, there's a barrel down here. I'm going to drop it down. We are just jigging it really slow on the way up above the barrel. We're back above the barrel just barely. He's a good little fighter. It's not, definitely not the biggest, but it's a good fighter. Pull it up a little higher above the barrel. See if we can't. Oh, here we go. Big one. Coming. Hit, hit, hit. Boom. We got him. Boy. Yeah, he's a good sized one for a perch anyway, isn't it? Oh, he chased it. Hey, let's go down again. Let's see if we can get another chaser. Boom. Boy. Hands. All right. We're going to drop it all the way down again. Do the same technique. Pull it up really slow. Oh, about a foot above the barrel. We can get another one to get aggressive on us. Something's moving down there. Let's see if he'll come up. He's looking at it. Let's go down to him. Always clean off the ice from your guides. Use the same technique. Go to the bottom. We're on the bottom. Really slow. Then just see it. Think about it. Maybe chase it. That's what we want. We want their bite instinct to kick in and their brains to turn off. Yeah, there's 5 of them down there already. Hey, these bibs, I love the knee pads in them. They have removable knee pads. I have horrible knees. I have terrible knees. And I can get down, and these are so comfortable. It's like actually having knee pads on, you know, really comfortable to kneel down on. I mean, they're so warm, way warm, and that's why I got the door open. I'm burning up a little bit. And I'm going to split the difference between the bottom and the top right now. I'm at 5 feet. I really want some suspended fish, maybe some crappie or some trout right up here. So I'm really hoping I can hook me some edibles. Although there are 2 perches down there that I could clean eat pretty good. So if we see a fish come off bottom, that's a perch. If we see one just appear, that's a suspended fish. That's a good indicator of a crappie or a trout. But I will tell you, again, we're fishing real shallow here, so uh, it could be a perch too. Could be anything. We'll catch it and find out when we pull it through the hole, right? Do that technique again. See if anything chases. I'll go a little faster than I was before. See if I can get an aggressive fish. If one's down there. Assuming one's down there. You never know. Say you go down there. Sometimes just wait until they swim by. Fish move, you know. If I had my door closed, I wouldn't ice up a little bit. So it's just a little bit of ice here. I'm looking for my comfort, not the hole's comfort. A little bit of ice buildup on your guides. That'll keep it from dropping on you. So we're just going to hang out down there, just off bottom, next to the barrel. It's a simple technique. Drop it down, pull it up, jig, up, jig, up, jig. Try to get them to chase it. So usually if there's something down there they'll just be real curious and they just follow it, follow it, follow it until finally it stops and then they hit it. Sometimes they'll hit it on the motion, but usually you just gotta sort of let it suspend. In cold water, fish aren't as aggressive as they are in warmer water. So you can pull a spinner through the water at a good clip for a trout in the summer. But not here, not now. They're kind of like us, you know, they get cold and they don't want to move a whole lot. So we're going to close my door now because warm it up, get this place warm a little bit. All right. I never do good in dead sticking. No. Well, there's my cup. What do you think? Terrible at fishing travel modes. I know. Only two in existence. That one and my boss has got one. Okay, we're on bottom. And we're doing that technique again. See if I can coax anything off bottom to a higher position. Don't see anything down there though. So I'm going to suspend it right there. I got a tablet seated on this table, so let's pull you guys up over here. So I can see what you guys, interact with y'all if anybody's on. All right. YouTube. There I am. All right. So we got Craig, Fun Films. All right. So thank you for joining, everybody. Don't forget the thumbs up. So I got you next to me over here, just the chat. Might be a fish down there. Let's see. See if we can coax them up. No. I got good vegetation down there. Surprisingly. Usually my rocky area. Trying to pull something up. Oh, here we go. Here comes a fish. He's on top of it. There he goes. Oh, we got him. We got him. We got him. There he is, another perch. We got him. All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you filter through all these perches until you get yourself a trout or crappie or something. Just got to catch a lot of those guys until you get something you really, really want. They're fun to catch, though. I ain't complaining. I'd rather catch 50 than none or just one. Oh, we're up to half a dozen. Using a Swedish pimple with some meat on it, some earthworm. That's what we're using. And we're suspended off bottom in 10 feet of water because I got some vegetation down there. So we're about 10 feet of water. We're suspended about 3 or 4 feet above bottom is our area we're working the most. Although, like right now, I'll drop it down into the weeds. Right now, we're in the weeds. We're just going to pull it up really gradually, moving it up like 2 inches, jigging, sitting, 2 inches, jigging, sitting. We're just trying to take whatever's down there and get them to react and not think. If there's anything down there. So usually that technique will find whatever's down there and get them to chase it like we got these 6. I got my Jaguars sweatshirt on today. They had an okay season. We got to replace that quarterback. Get a good quarterback. I heard on the news that Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, wants to sign Tom Brady for a 1-day contract so he can retire as a Patriot, which is, to me, very appropriate. It's like what Joe Montana did. He retired as a 49er on a 1-day contract. I just think that's the right thing to do for Tom and for the Patriots. I see something down there. I'm going to go back down and tap it again. Something's moving down there. I don't know what it is. Probably another perch. Come on. See if I can fall. It's not a maybe. It's just current moving the grass. That could be. There is a little bit of a current under there because we have 3 springs, one not very far from here, that feed this lake. And so those springs, as they bring water in, create a natural current in the lake. Moves the water. A lot of people, they'll hear the lake, and you're going to hear the lake moan and groan, maybe even crack. Today, I mean, it's not going to fall apart. We're at good 12, 14 inches of ice here, so we're good. And but a lot of that too is not only the lake freezing, but it's also the current. These springs are still feeding this lake. Slower in the winter, mind you, but there's still volume coming in. So sometimes the lake will rupture, and create like this mountainside in the middle of the lake in order to relieve the growth that the springs are bringing in and the expansion of the ice. So, and we had a big rupture last year, and it's just what happens. But last year we had a terrible winter too. Oh, here comes a fish. There's one down there. He's not coming yet, but he's looking. So hold it still. Just let the bait work its magic. I'm going to pull it up well above. Let's see if he will come off of that barrel. Come on. I think he had a stroke. The fish had a fish stroke. Okay, we're going to go back down. We're going to touch bottom into the weeds. We are now. We're going to pull it up very gradually. If there's one, there's 2 or 3 probably. We're just pulling it up. I mean, really painfully slow. Really painfully slow. Just see if anything sees what I put down. But nope. Yeah, you work the math a little bit. If you want to see the outside of my tank, you go to lakeofthewoodsresort.com, scroll to the bottom, look for the live lake cam, and you will see this red tent with a black top and a black bottom. And there's the outside view of this. Oh, come on. Something moved down there. Come on, baby. You can come up to me. If I look down the hole, you can probably see the bottom easily. I got a belly that gets in my way. So I use the fish finder. Come on. You guys are coming by. This is 4 pound fluoro. So it's a really thin line. It's about as heavy as you want to go with ice fishing too. So a lot of times you go with a 2 or 4 pound. I went with a 4 pound. Um, this this is a fantastic reel called the ICX Carbon by Pissy Fun. It's an inline reel with a 3.2 to 1 gear ratio, which is awesome. It's a pretty high ratio for any ice fishing reel. And this is a 13 fishing tickle stick rod. And if you notice how I hold it, you hold it like a pencil. Your reaction is much faster this way. And plus your finger is on the blank and you can feel any kind of I mean, these guys bite really, really light. Everything does. So you really you gotta keep your senses when ice fishing. So now we're going to try that technique again. We're going to drop it down into the grass. We're just going to let it sit above it just for a few seconds. Twitch it. Bring it up just a few more inches. Just see if we can get, by disturbing the bottom, is there anything down there that would react to that disturbance? We're about a foot off bottom, which is parallel to that container that's sitting down there. Just, again, just a few inches, letting it sit. I'm looking at the viewfinder, my fish finder, to see if any movement comes and if anything's possibly chasing it, which I'm not seeing right now. But they could be suspended, they could be outside the cone, and just watching it. This is a 20-degree cone. So we're down 10 feet. So that 20-degree cone is only covering about 8 feet down there. So for those that are geometry people, So anything outside that radar sonar, they could just appear and by entering horizontally, laterally. We're coming to work. Yep, 9 o'clock. The marina's open. Should be anyway. If you come on Friday or Saturday, I always open early. Usually about 8:15. It's pretty early for this place. Drop it down into the weeds. I'm on bottom. There. Again, that technique again. See anything chasing it. Nothing chased it. So, well, like you said, you never know what's hitting, laterally. Here's another sled being pulled out. It's a good day to go ice fishing here. You got the day off. I don't recommend lying and calling in sick, but if you got a comp day, use it. And don't forget to come and do the Derby on the 19th. Hopefully win a prize. Got over 100 prizes to give away, so your odds are really good. Really hoping that I'm hoping I have enough prizes for everybody, actually. At least one per family. Hey there, everything guy. Good morning to you. Craig's out there. Fun films. I've got 3 people watching. Well, 2 people. I'm one of those people. So thank you guys for stopping in, and maybe I'm a little background noise for you. See a little bit of something down there. We're going to drop it down into the grass again. See if we can get it to chase my bait a little bit. See if we can chase the bait just a little bit. Sometimes it's just wishful thinking. So And I'm looking down below it. See if I see any movement down there. Everything's pretty still right now. Oh, somebody's unloading. Let's check my bait. Oh, it's still there. Still on it. Still got some worm. Drop it all the way to bottom. We'll pull it up. Really, 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 really slow. It takes almost 10 seconds to do a whole rotation of my reel. Anything down? Come on. Are you a fish? Or just my imagination? Drop it down again. A little faster. Suspended above there. If it's a fish, it'll come up to at least peek at it. But if it's not, it's just my imagination. Just my imagination. Running away with me. It's just my imagination. Let's see if I said anything. I'm so consumed, I don't even look at you guys, and I apologize. No, still two people watching, so thank you very much for the two people watching. I appreciate it. We're really working for bigger fish in the shallows here. Well, either crappie or trout. Crappie or trout. That's what we're shooting for, but we're getting nothing but perch. Try that technique again. Again, we're just trying to lure, literally, a fish up off bottom and to react and not think. May want to switch baits. Not bait itself, but to go with a different scent. Right now, we've been using this worm, and it's done pretty good. So we're going to take what little is left of this worm off of this. And we're going to put Tequila Sunrise power bait on it because it is a proven winner in cold water fishing. But so are worms. So you're wondering, like, why didn't you just use that to out me? Right. Dropped in between the legs. There it is. All right. Put a little bit about the size of a pea on the treble. That's all you need because we want to bite the treble. We don't want to bite the bait. There we go. All right. Now we got a different scent altogether. Drop it down into the weeds and pull it up. Do the same technique. Let's see if we can't get some attention with Tequila Sunrise. See if any fish has a hankering for tequila. See now the little green flashes above my lure, that's probably ice particles that's on the fishing line. Yes, these sonars are that tuned in and that sensitive. I can see split shots, I can see swivels on the line, I can see all sorts of stuff. By the way, never use split shots ice fishing. Don't use split shots. Split shots keeps you from feeling the bite. You're feeling the weight of the split shot, not the bite. So just use a very small jig. Just order some 1/80th of an ounce jigs, which is my favorite size for ice fishing. You can get them from Mule Fishing. Mule. So M-U-L-E. And he makes them. But they are the best jig for ice fishing. 1/80th of an ounce. I think he does it in 6 colors. Let's see if I know these guys. It's hard to see. It is a plastic window. Yeah, probably. They look like they're regular. Basically, a Swedish pimple is a spoon. It's really using it, even a cast master, a very small cast master, the smallest, just a little something like that. Give it a little bit of flash or color down there. Works really well. Again, we're really shooting for some bigger fish, but we've caught 6 perch so far. Something's moving, maybe. Come on. And just an occasional twitch or bounce of your bait. Get their attention a little bit. Down and pull it back up. You do this every few minutes. And kind of sit it at 6 feet below me, 4 feet off bottom. About a foot above that barrel that's down there. I don't see anything. Nothing yet. Well, switching the scent didn't help. Could go back to worm in a little bit. It's just a matter of a fish being down there. Yeah, that's all. Mhm. Come on, fishies. Somebody see it. Now we're splitting the difference. We're at 5 feet in a 10-foot column. Foot and a half above the obstruction. Here comes a fish. Here it comes. Come on. Come on. He's almost there, guys. Here he is. He's on top of it. Oh, there he goes. I got him. I got him. There he is. Oh, it's another perch. Another perch. All right. Another perch. Put a worm back on it. Now that he's knocked off my power bait. Very cool. Well, he came up pretty good. Again, I was fishing 5 feet. So he meant business when he came up, didn't he? He wanted it. Yeah, those guys way out there. Catch a lot of perch there, but which we're doing. We're catching a lot of perch. But we have an option in shallower waters to catch more variety. They're going to catch nothing but perch out there off the bottom. So they might be good sized perch. There we go. Pull this down to the bottom. This is a pretty big worm I put on it. Really hoping something really hungry and nasty wants it. Oh, looks like something's there. See that red? It came in from the side, so it might show up again. Come on. Where'd you go? Like I said, a lot of times, a trout will just come in laterally and nail it. Let's touch bottom. Try not to touch the side of your hole because your line will freeze to it rather quickly because it's wet. So it freezes to the side of the hole rather quickly. It keeps you from feeling it, obviously. Yeah, 7. We're up to 7. Hmm. Oh, there's something there. It's just on the edge of my cone. Back to the bottom. So probably a perch. Probably checking it out and swam to the bottom. So, see if anything's down there. Actually, we've got a lot of vegetation down here. Probably about 1.5 feet of vegetation. Pretty amazing. My knees have been bothering me. I think it's the cold weather and my knees, but another good thing about these bibs. Oh, here comes a fish. We got another one coming. Here he comes. Oh, he changed his mind. No, he's still there. He's still there. Come on. Here he comes. He's contemplating. He's contemplating it. Oh, it's a perch. He's going back to the bottom. Let's do a little chasing, dog and pony show here. Should hit it on the way up. He's chasing it. There he goes. There. Oh, missed him. Missed him. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? The more you fish, the more you learn behaviors. Here comes one. He's chasing it. I'm making him chase it now. Okay. Should be on top of it. Come on. Oh, he went back down. I really made him chase it faster, so I wanted him to hit it on the run. We'll try it again. Try to pull him up again. Here he comes. He's staying on bottom. Again, he's a perch. Let's check the bait. Make sure, because I put a lot of worm on there. They help themselves a little bit. The problem about putting a lot of worm on it is that they can bite some of it off, just eat it in piecemeals. So tie that up a little bit on that treble hook, so we need a better hook up on it. Drop it to bottom, boom. Slowly reel it up. Try to get anything down there to react. So now we're suspended above the obstruction. A lot of vegetation. See, this is the bottom here, actually. So we're 2 feet. It's 2 feet tall, the vegetation. Surprising. Usually it's 12 inches, not 2 feet. It's double the height of vegetation down there. And this little area here is like a drum, big drum down there. Again, it gives it good, trout or something like that, good cover, sort of a home to live near. So instead of an open water, but also the thicker grass gives good cover for fish too. So, so for a shallow spot, we picked a good one today. It gives us more opportunity to catch the crappie or the trout. Although, it seems like the perch like this spot. The perch really don't have a natural predator. That's why they're so abundant in this lake. We tell people when they catch them, just toss them on the ice if you don't want to keep them. The animals, like I said, the eagles, the otters, and the raccoons and other birds will go ahead and eat it. They're not, I mean, by evening, they're all gone. I mean, the animals just come out here and feast. So, and I got a big family of coons just over here. Some raccoons, really cool. Big family. Happy family. Ooh, I think I snagged something. Yep, I went to the bottom. I may lose my Swedish nipple. Although it did, but release it. Do I have it? Oh, I do. I still have it. Woo! But we lost my Swedish pimple. So, problem about going down to the bottom, especially when there's an obstruction there, is that you really could snag it. So, head down there again and not do that twice, okay? It's interesting though. I moved it, so more likely it's a branch because I ended up moving that. Interesting. There's a lot of vegetation down here. I'm not used to it. Not here. This is the marina. This is usually the rocky side, sort of on the edge of vegetation and rocks. Good crossover area. I'm not going to drop it all the way down. I'm just going to sort of hide in here a little bit. That was a drum. It's not a drum. That is. I need to throw a light down there to see what's down there. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to leave this going. Okay, we're going to dead stick it. I'm going to dead stick this. Way high. We'll use the restroom. I'll be right back. I need about 5 minutes. Back in 5. Morning. Yeah, I'm trying to solo today. I'm trying to catch the crowd. All right. You guys catch anything? No. All right. Let's check. Nope. Still there. All right. I gotta have warm coffee in the morning. Oh, nope, I don't think so. Good morning, Connery. Good morning. So I'm in the marina, actually. 10 feet. Sent those people out to 15. That'll be better for them. First time ice fishing. So we'll go check on them. We'll bring the fish finder out to them and show them where their bait is and get a fish on for them. That's a better spot for a larger population of fish. This is a good spot for my colder water fish. But we're catching perch, just like you always do. Oh, here comes a fish. It's a perch coming up. Not too big. He's going to bite any second. There he goes. We got him. We got him. There he is. There's another one. Looks like a school of them down there, so let's thin them out. Come on, let go. There you go. Towel out. Grab my hands. You set that worm. And drop it down. Get another one. See, dead sticking just doesn't work very well for me. I think that little bit of hand motion, just makes all the difference. So. I love watching people auger their first hole ever. God, this is thick. Oh my goodness. They got a ladle? Yeah, they do good. Clean out that hole. He's almost through. He's gonna punch it any second. He's taking a breather. Yeah, jacket's coming off. I love it. This is what I do too. I do it too because I have a 6-inch auger, so it's easier than an 8-inch auger. He's using an 8-inch auger. Oh, maybe he punched through. What did you need? Do you need something? He's almost through. He's almost through. He'll be punching through in about a minute. Yeah, you need 2 holes for 2 people. Yeah. You don't want fish out of the same holes. Your fish will tangle up your lines. Oh, he will. Yeah, he'll do it. I do it all the time for people. Saturday, that's all I was doing. So, but yeah, this is my fish finder. Come on in. So there's a, yeah, there's a bunt. So this is my bait right here. That's the bottom over here. These are branches. This is a bush down here.
Oh, cool.
And so, um, so you can go down here. Watch, I could probably find a fish. Well, I'm not really. These guys are keep biting, and you just sort of pull them up off bottom, real slow. See if you can't get one. If one's down there, he'll chase it, and then he'll bite it, and then he'll come up. I'll see him, and then my bait turns bright red, and that means he's about to bite, and I pull him up.
Nice. We're wigging it today.
I know. I'll check on you. He's got it through. He finally finished it. He finally finished the hole. Yeah. They will. It's a lot of work. An 8-inch auger, manual auger, is a lot of work through 14 inches of ice. That's just a lot of work. Too much. That's why I got 6. That's a 6-inch hole. Just cuts through the ice better. Let's take the fish finder over there, and we'll show them what they got down there. Be right back, guys. It's always good to help people. What I was doing all day Saturday. I had a hard time with that thing. So I was doing it all All right, we're back. We got them set up. We got them set up. Yay! Mm. What happened? That was weird. It's like the bottom changed on me. There it goes. I'm exhausted. I get pooped quick. Just grab my coffee again. In my terrible fishing travel mug. That's the way it should be. Well branded. My truck says terrible at fishing. All that stuff. So he's actually closer to the anchor, which is great. Which is what I am. Oop, still got it. That hurt somebody. $7 for trout. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. We got him. 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 There he is. Another perch, of course. That's what happens when you try for something else. You get something you don't want. Maybe I should try for perch. Come on, quit closing your mouth. There it goes. Oh, dang. There you go. Get that worm back on it nicely. So, yeah, maybe we should try for perch. I like the Swedish pimple though. Let's drop it down. Up to 8. Or 9. Up to 9. 9 perch. Up to 9. You want a trout or a crappie. Trout or crappie. That's what we're shooting for. I'm fishing pretty far off bottom. I mean, 4 feet into the water column. That's pretty far off bottom. These guys, they're just coming up and hitting it. So we are... Hey, caught on the ice. There it is. Flippity floppity flippity floppity. Looks like a really good spot for trout. So got good cover down there. Something down there maybe? Yeah, maybe. Here it comes. Got another fish coming. Come on. You're there. I see him. He's off to the side though. He's suspended, so he's either a perch that's cruising the bottom or maybe a crappie. See, he swam away. He was sort of on the edge of the scope. Come on. Where are you, buddy? Let's get you up a little. Let's let you get a better view of my bait. Come on. set up another rig or jig. So, see if I got that 80th of an ounce in here. Just ordered some, so they'll come in a week or so. They're fantastic. This is 1/32 of an ounce. Oh. Not in that one. Let's see if it's in this one. Yeah, we could go with something heavier, bigger, but mm. Try one of these. Banana. So we're going to do that. We'll put a white horsefly on it. Ordered more of these. One eye on that thing. This is what calls a horsefly. Basically, it's a larva. I'm going to take this white jig. I'm going to use that white jig on this. So, sort of blends, white on white. So that's what we're using right there. See that? Now it looks really tiny because it is really tiny, but it's going to work. So we're going to take this one off. Take that off. Put this one on. It's got really little holes. Really little holes on these. I got it through. I got it through. Let's see if I can get it through twice and do a Palomar knot. I did. Ooh. Do a Palomar knot. Ah, it came out. There it goes. All right. Palomar knot is. Oh. Jesus keeps slipping out of my hand, doesn't it? Such a little itty bitty line. All right, try not to let that tag end slip out of my hand this time. Okay, good. We're good. And through the loop, you got to put the bait through it. Probably should have saved plastic on there later, but that's all right. We have a problem. There, it's tight. I always do a paranoid Palomar knot, which is a couple of normal knots on top. So this is going to look attractive, I hope. It usually works. So that is what we're throwing. Okay. Yeah. I like putting a little stink on there, so we take just a little bit of this tequila sunrise, black and purple power bait. And we're just going to make a pea size, the size of a pea ball. We'll put that on the hook. So now, this is what we're fishing with. That's what we're fishing with. So we're going to drop that down. And hopefully, it's a new profile, new color, and something will take notice of it. Switching out your baits every once in a while is a good thing. I don't know if fish wise up or not, but I think they do. They stop hitting it. So, did the bait come off, or is that just ice? Probably just ice floating up. If my bait pops up right there, I know my bait popped off, but a lot of times it's just, little ice crystals that are on the line that break off when I drop it or jig it. That's what you're seeing there. Now this particular, this horsefly, as he calls it, more of a mayfly type thing, but has really good action. Oh, there it goes. There we go. We got one. Ooh, feels good. There he is. He's good size. So, you just have to, switch it up every once in a while. Come on, let go. There you go. And just give them a surprise. That's not what's been catching our people, our fishing community. So now they got to go to school and learn not to hit this, but it takes a while. And then we go again. So, that's why it's nice to have multiple poles, and I do have a second pole, but I like this one best, so I just tie it off. We're not in a rush for anything today, so we'll drop it back down there and see if school is not in session. And we can catch another. Like I said, this has really good, just the little shiver, shaking of my hand will cause this bait to do some really wild things down there. Drag is way too tight. There it goes. It's got 8 pounds of drag, and I got 4-pound test, so don't make your drag greater than your test. Remember we had a snag earlier, and I forgot to loosen my drag from it. So now we're using a single hook instead of a treble, which the Spanish pipples or Swedish pipples got a treble hook on it. So we got to be faster on the hook up and reel up because they could spit this out. We're going to pull it up. Let's see if we can get something suspended to pay attention to this. A really good crappie bait too right now. Really good crappie bait. So I'm really hoping, usually at 5 to 6 feet, we can catch some crappie. So we're there right now. We're in 10 feet of water. So we are pretty much fish in the middle. Just because I want to try for something a little different. We drop it to the bottom and catch a perch. I want something suspended. I also got this in ordered this same bait in a purple, sort of a bluish purple. Again, dark colors work good in our lake. I don't know why, but this is white and it does really good. High visibility. Now, a good rule of thumb is clearer the water, the brighter the bait. Darker the water, the darker the bait. We got really clear water here, just FYI, but it is dark under there. Because of the ice and the snowpack on the ice. Comes the fish. He's on top of it. Right any second. Come on. You can do it. He's right there. Still there. Still there. Come on. We can chase it up a bit. Okay, he's followed it. Okay. He's interested. There we go. We got him. We got him. There he goes. There we go. There we go. We got him. You were interested. I saw you down there. You were interested. Some guys have cameras, so you can, see video of the fish down there, which I think is super cool. But a fish finder is pretty much the same thing on the ice, just without all the wonderful little graphics. But I can see the fish, I can see what they're doing, and get them to react. But it is probably more fun to see them on video. And put a little bit more bait on there and drop her down. All right. Little horseflies work. Fish love insects, and typically in a good vegetation like this, we have good insect population down there. Oh, there we go. We got another one. And there we go. He's nice. And so they just think this guy is just living down there, Let go. There you go. Put some more tequila sunrise on it. They love this stuff, man. Don't ask me why. It's tequila sunrise, man. These are party fish, man. They just eat it up. But this black and purple, it works real good. Drop it down again. See if that school is still down there. But like I said, this imitates a bug. Works real good. I got another one that looks like a fly. It's really good. That's made by Trout Particular. Again, another independent bait maker. That's Brandon out of Portland. Really good bait too. So if this stops working, then we'll take it off and put up the fly on here. We'll see. Works really good. So one thing about mule fishing, it uses a really soft plastic, and it works. It just lasts through many, many, many bites. It doesn't break. Did I lose my bait? Something's floating up. Let's see. Nope. Still on. See if we get something suspended. 3 feet, 4 feet off bottom right now. We got a little sled hill right here. Get up to slide down it. Who doesn't? Sled hills are fun. One thing about crappie, if you do see a flash, may be a fish, may not be a fish. Crappie cannot see below them. That's the way their eyes are positioned on their head. They just can't see past their head. So you fish crappie above them, about a foot. Well, crappie have a nickname too. Besides, it's a bad name, for a fish is crappie. But it's also called a paper mouth because their mouths are so fragile. You can rip their lips right off. Caught anything. Let me see if I got some of those flies. I think they're down here. There they are. All right. I'm going to go over and give them a couple of these flies. That'll help them. Oops. Guys catch nothing? It is sitting pretty high in the column, but let's see. Let's check. Okay. Still looks good. So much for crappie. Alright, let's see what we can get. They're like, who's he talking to in there? You guys. You guys. So, let's catch a fish. Let's catch a perch. We'll go a little further. We can catch a perch down here. And I gave him a few baits. That should work. Those flies, which are awesome. Here comes a bait. Here comes a fish. There we go. He's chasing it. Should get a bite any second. There we go. Come on, bite it. Oh, he's going back down. He changed his mind. Let's see if we can get him to chase it up a bit again. Oh. See, that's why dead sticking. Dead sticking don't work for me. I don't know why. Let's go hit him on the head. Alright, so hit him on the head. We'll pull him up. Come on. Where'd you go? He was right there. He was right there. There's something way down there. See, you can see the vegetation down there move, get disturbed. Let's see if we can't get them to come way up, a few feet. Get an aggressive bite on it. Here comes one. Here he comes. He's going to bite it. Here he comes. There we go. We got him. We got him. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Yellow perch again. Yellow perch again. Terrible at fishing. There you go. Terrible at fishing. You're probably thinking, you're not so terrible, Mike. Well, we haven't caught a trout yet, so I'm terrible at trout fishing. Oi! There we go. We're really good at crappie or perch fishing. Change my channel. Terrible at trout fishing. Although I am a bass fisherman, but you really can't catch a lot of bass through ice. Not in this lake. I have to go really deep and knock them on the head. Okay. Let's get another one. Let's get another. Come on. Oh, there's one on top. He's coming. We should have a bite in it. There. A little bite. Oh, missed it. Oh, I really was predicting. That was a prediction. Okay, let's see if we can get him again. He's still down there. He probably took my bait. Oh, here he comes. He's on top of it again. Here he comes. Come on, you can do it. Come back. He's not on it. Okay, here he is. He's on it now. Let's do it again. Come on. He's on top of it. Come on. Ay, mama. Oh, I thought I had him. Oh, we got a lot of fish down there. We got a whole school. Okay, come on. Probably lost my bait. Right, let's check my bait. Have to lose. Yep, I lost my bait. I knew it. I knew it. All right, let's put a little more on there. Give him a reason to bite and hang on. We're using Tequila Sunrise Power Bait. It's black and purple. All right. And we're dropping. All right. They like this. This is like grape flavored madness. That's what it's like. Here we go. All right. Let's see if we can get some, see if they're still there. Come on. Where you at? Where you at? Come on. I'm sitting pretty high, so let's see if we can get an aggressive guy to just jump up and grab it. Come. All right, we'll drop down and see if we can't draw one out of the weeds. Okay, we're in the weeds. Right on top of the weeds right now. There we are. Come on. Come on, where are you guys? Come on, where are you? There's got to be a few more down there. Come on. Come on. Where be you? Where be you? Let's pull it up. Let's see if we can't get with our original, what do you call it? Strategy. Our original strategy is to go for suspended fish, not bottom feeders. We got a dozen down here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Baker's dozen. We got a baker's dozen down there. It's got 13. You guys probably don't know what a baker's dozen is. You know, young people, they don't know what a baker's dozen is. Baker's dozen, it was sort of like a bonus. You buy a dozen donuts from a baker, he always gave you one extra. That's called a baker's dozen. And it was sort of like a thank you donut for buying a dozen from them. They don't do that anymore. But in my day, they did that. They gave you a thank you donut of your choice. It was really nice. Always take a thank you donut. I wish we sold donuts here. We don't sell donuts. Although I'm fat, so we want to aid to my fatness, I guess. So drop it down into the weeds a little bit. Nothing's chasing it. There was one down there. He would have been chasing it by now. time is it? It's 11:20. Pizzeria is open. Pizzeria is open. So we got anybody on? Let's see. Anybody? I don't think anybody's watching right now, but that's okay. I'll talk to myself and pretend I've got a great audience. A cornucopia of people. Drop it down into the weeds. Okay. We got about 2 feet of vegetation here. It's crazy thick. Oh, something. I don't see nothing. Thought I saw something in the weeds. We got interest. Comes another fish. Any second. Nibble. Come on. He's on top of it still. Come on, you can do it. Hit it. Oh, there. Oh, I had him. Oh, I had him. Here he goes. Come on. 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 Oh, you stupid fish. I missed you. I missed you. Come on. He was on top of it. He nibbled. I missed him. Make sure my bait's on. Nope. Took my bait. Fine. At least he can say thank you. Too much. You gotta make it pea size. Nothing bigger than a pea. Get it? There he goes. Let's drop it. Come on. Drop it down to the grass level. We'll pull it up. Come on. Where are you, man? You took my bait once. see if we can get you again. Sometimes the bait comes floating to the top here. Come on. Come on. Snow off my feet. I haven't caught one yet. I am going to take my fish finder over there pretty soon. This time of day, though, it really lightens up. But maybe with a fish finder, we can see a fish down there for him and put it on hook. They got to catch one. It's important. It's important that people try fishing and like it. You guys can see this is my bait here. Structure, bottom, this is all vegetation down here. So now I'm splitting the difference between surface and bottom. Hoping for suspended fish. I understand too that fish, they don't dive down on their prey, they shoot up from underneath. Fish are ambush predators, so they always want to come from below their prey and attack them. They don't like doing it the other way around. I'm not saying it can't happen, it's just rare to have a fish dive on their prey. So It's important that no matter what fish that you're fishing for, understand where they are in the water column and get your bait above them. Now bass will do it. Bass actually will dive on their prey, typically, because it might be a worm, it might be a drop, something on the bottom. Crawdads, they like to eat crawdads. So, I mean, a bass is actually a little bit different. But typically, a fish, like trout, crappie, perch, and salmon and stuff like that, they like to come up to their prey. But a bass is a little bit different. I mean, I catch them, above them, but they will dive down on their prey like a craw. I love crawdads. And crawdads are on the bottom. Catfish too, because catfish mouth is on their bottom, on the bottom of their head. They're bottom feeders. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got one. Oh, we had one. Dang it. We had one. All right, fine. More bait. That one surprised me a little bit. I didn't see him. All right, let's try him again. Let's try him again. Let's keep an eye on that fish finder this time and see if we can't lose my bait. Let it come off. Might be it floating up. Nope. Probably just ice. Okay, here we go. Comes another one. Come on. Made him chase it a bit. There we go. Oh, I probably lost my bait again. I did. Fine. Let's try one. Change it up a little bit. Worms will stay on better than power bait. All right, there we go. Let's try that. He's still down there. I still got the fish down there. There he is. So I'm gonna drop him right above him, and he's coming up to it, and nibble, 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 nibble. Missed. It's okay. See if he can. Oh, he's coming up again. He's aggressive. He's on top of it. Missed. Again. All right, let's try it again. I think he took my worm. Let's check. Oh, worm's still on it. Woo! Let's drop it back down. There he comes again. Make him chase it. Here he comes. Any second. He's on top. And nibble, nibble, nibble. Come on. It wasn't a bite. He likes to test his meat before he eats it. There he comes. He's on top of it again. At least one fish. Come on. Oh, missed it. And I had him. Felt good for a second, but he was probably hanging on to the plastic. Perch like to eat the back end. Here he comes again. He's on top of it again. He was on the plastic. Come on. Come on. Like a little cat and mouse game, are we? Come on. Where you at? Let's check the bait. Still got the worm. Yeah, these perch like to bite the back end of this. You know, when you got a 1.5 inch plastic on it, they like to bite it from the back. You know, most fish like to bite the head forward, but not perch. They like to start with dessert first instead of the main course. Okay, here he comes. He's on top of it again. Came in on the side. Come on. Oh, missed it. Again, he's hitting that tail. Okay, he's still there. He's still there. Let's see if we can get his attention again. Get him chase it farther up the water column. Nope, he's going back down. So we're going to chase him down. Pull him off the bottom. Here he comes. Make him chase it. He's on top of it. Oh, we got him. We got him. We got him. There he is. There he is. All right. All right. You were a stubborn little fish, weren't you? Stubborn. Make me chase you like that? My goodness. Make me chase you. All right. And I did see another one down there, so see if we can get his attention. All right. Here he comes. He's on top of it. Here he comes. Comes another one. He's going to bite any second. Come on. Bite it. Like you want it. Oh, he's on it. He's just not committing. Must be a boy fish. He's afraid of commitment. He's afraid of commitment. Okay, he went back down. Let's see if we can get him back up. Could be a girl fish. They like to tease. Here she comes. She's on top of it. Any second now. There's a bite. There. Oh, missed it. Just missed her. Let's see if we can get her attention again. All right. Okay, she's still there. She's on top of it. Come on, girl. Bite me. There you go. Nibble, nibble, nibble. No, that's still there. She's nibbling on the tail. Okay, we need her to bite the hook. She's on top of it again. Oh, she's just below it. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh, she went back to the bottom. She changed her mind. She's a tease. She's a tease. She's a tease. Here she comes again. She's almost there. Come on. She's right there. I got a girl fish teasing. She's just teasing. Yeah, there's more. There's more. It's really not that hard.
I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Would you like anything for helping us?
Ah, no. I was going to take a lunch break, but
Okay.
you guys can borrow my fish finder while I'm on my lunch break.
Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna run up and grab a drink and then I'll be right back. I have mine just sitting in the water right now.
Yeah. What's your husband's name?
Greg.
Yeah. My auger's a 6-inch, so it's easier to do manually. 8-inch. That's an 8-inch. Harder to do. We're too old for so much. I got a 6-inch. Yeah. What are you catching here? Perch or trout? Yeah, right. So far, I'm catching perch. There's a bunch of them in here. Let me get my. Okay, guys. Shopping the thing.
Are they good?